This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Dogs will kick it away and start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Ole Miss Rebels will get the first crack on offense today. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down, Kirk. This should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. And that's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year. And this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today.
Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it. Look out. Room to run here. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Caught near the sticks, it's Diggs. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So they make the choice to negate the loss in that play and accept the penalty. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, they get him again.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the quarterback keeps it here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Good assignment football here by this defense. Good job of rallying to the quarterback, keeping him short of the marker. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Rebels will line up to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. The Bulldogs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier.
Menu narration option is set to off.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Pass falls incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Dogs will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down after that previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. Pulls it in. It's Lee. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick throw over the middle. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Defensive coordinator dials up man-to-man coverage, puts the free safety in center field. This is where his instincts have got to take over, and they do here. He reads the quarterback's eyes, leads him to the football, and he does a nice job of knocking it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Great call here on third down to go with the option. He decides to keep it himself, get some yards, but not enough for the first down. Interesting call coming up now on fourth.
And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Makes the grab. It's Bell. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. To the air. It's Stockton. Throws it to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. From the pocket, delivers over the middle, and they'll get him down that time.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection with a tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. Gives it to the back. Jukes to get past the man. He's swarmed by the defense.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Wide open downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put.
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. You do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and now back them up. That stings. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
1st and 10 play coming up. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Bringing pressure. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, as a quarterback, you're always trying to obviously find that open window to be able to throw the football into. That time, that wide open was right in the middle of the field. Makes it so easy on the quarterback to make that throw and pick up good yards.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Rebels will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Running back grabs it on a screen. In the clear at the 25. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
And the Rebels will have to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. They're going to run it. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Frazier. Nowhere to run up the middle. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's caught wide open with room to run. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Bulldogs keep the football on the move. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Snags a good throw. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So they accept the penalty and wipe away the loss on that play. A little unusual. Throwing off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Bell. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Pressure is coming. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Taylor. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. To throw, it's Simmons. Looking right, this one caught. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback still with the football. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
First down and 10 now. Caught in the backfield. It's Branch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking for the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Here's a first and goal. Finally, a chance to score the first touchdown of this game. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming up, second down and goal. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. They got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The offense still looking to score a touchdown for the first time. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a second down play. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Simmons. That's caught. It's Haas. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
What a job by this offense. They worked the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking a lead.
now they'll set up for the point after. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Play action fake, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots downfield.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.